Welcome to Wallingtonfilming.
Are you guys, and welcome back to Wallingtonfilming, painting and decorating, trade secrets, your decorating channel. Right then, see these babies? It's time to put these in the bin. That's right. You heard me. Bin them. We're moving on out of the dark ages here in England. We're gonna follow suit with our mates across the pond in the USA, and we're going to start spraying the plots out. Yeah, that's it, you heard me. We're going to start spraying all them new plots, all the new builds out with one of these. That's it. Yeah, we're moving out of dark ages and we're going to start spraying them plots. That's what we're going to do with this Project Pro from Wagner 1119 model. Time to chuck them rollers and them brushes in the bin and start spraying your plots out with these. So let me show you the unboxing of the Wagner Project Pro 119 upgrade model. Right then, boys and girls, here we are, the unboxing of the Wagner Project Pro 119 spray machine. Now, just got this delivered today, so I'm going to unbox it with you guys. Right, this particular model is the 119 upgrade. Basically what happened was, I spent absolutely ages with my mate searching for like a good spray machine to start doing these new plots with, and we come across this one, and after about a week of saying like yeah this is the one we're going to have, I got to the point right, I'm going to order this now, because like I need to like get myself up to speed with spraying, because like I've not done it for about 2 decades at least. That's got to be about 20 years, isn't it? Yeah. So I've not done it for spraying for absolutely ages. But anyway, like I was saying, after spending absolutely ages trying to find the right sprayer, we decided on this one. And when I come to order it, what you've got is this 119 with the basic stuff, yeah. And then there's an upgrade version which is about 100 quid more, with all extras compared to the basic 119, and it was about 100 quid more, like I say. And when I come to order it, it had actually come down in price, and I got to the point where I was going to pay the same money for the upgrade version as I was for the one without all the extras. So I thought, oh, that's it, I'm getting it now, because like you know it's like a couple of days later they've took the offer off, and you know, you lose out, don't you? And even though it's 100 quid more, I bet you the bits are about 150, so you're probably saving about 50 quid or something. So I thought, right, let me buy it now. So today I'm going to unbox my new spray machine with you guys, and when my mate Sam, how's it going, mate? Right, when my mate Sam sees this video, he's going to be crying his eyes out, because you know he wants one as well. And to be fair, we've worked on the same company for like quite a long time, and always trying to figure out new ways of like doing these plots quicker, but not just down to speed as well, you know, making it easy on the body as well. Because like, you know, yourself, if you're in the new work game, painting new houses for these top builders, you probably know yourself that excuse me, probably know yourself that to earn good money, you know, you've got to kill yourself. And you guys probably know from other videos that you know, sometimes I'm on site at like 5:30 in the morning, so you can imagine what time I get out of bed, don't you? you know, silly o'clock. So to avoid going in early and earn the same type of money or more money, you know, you need to start thinking out the box. So we need to get this out the box and start spraying these new plots with a spray gun. Not only, you know, are you going to speed up the process, you're going to make it a lot better on your body as well, because, you know, when you've like backfilled, powder filled all the woodwork, scraped the walls down, and cut in the ceiling lines all around the woodwork, etc., and rolled a plot, just to emulsion a plot is like physically draining on, you know, physically draining on your body. It's absolutely exhausting, as some of you guys probably know, you know. And I still need to earn my big bucks, so this is going to help me do it. So yeah, unboxing, let's get it unboxed, right? Let's get it unboxed. And it, just in case you want to buy one of these, just go down to your local early learning centre and you'll find these there. Alright. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get it unboxed for you. Right. Look at that, eh? You guys are the first ones to see this spray gun with me. So, that's it. I've got to stop smoking, I tell you. Right, I'll sit down here. Look at that lot. All the goodies on top, fantastic. Right, first thing comes out. Manual. Okay, like I'm going to read all that. You know what I mean? Just watch a video on YouTube and find out how to use it. That's right. You know, don't expect you guys to watch my videos on YouTube. I also watch a lot of other people's videos on YouTube. So, you know, first thing out looks like the manual, and it's, like I say, it's a Project Pro 119 airless sprayer, which means you don't need a compressor for it, because it's like, that's already built into it, like the piston and everything. So, manual. Right. Okay. Now, I've watched quite a few videos on this, so I'm pretty familiar with a lot of the stuff now. What we got here? Well, this section here is obviously that's what attaches underneath, and that's for, you know, that fixes to your sprayer, and that goes in your paint, and away you go. So, yeah. Seems like it's pretty well made. So yeah, that's the section that sucks up the paint and goes in your tub of paint. I must point out, by the way, apparently with these sprays you don't need to dilute your paint straight out of the tin, which is like big bonus, isn't it? So yeah, that's that. We've got some piston oil. Apparently, you know, before you start the machine up, I think you got to squirt a little bit of this on the piston, which is visible through the grates at the front. It's like some grates there, so you know, you would have thought there'd be like a separate reservoir where you could actually just put oil in and like push a button to lubricate the piston. This one obviously hasn't got. That's a bit of a shame really, because there's another mate called the Titan that has got its own like little reservoir for putting this oil in, and then you just squeeze a soft button and it ejects it onto the piston. Whereas this one, you've got like, you know, Stone Age game, innit? You know what I mean? Put a bit on the piston. So anyway, Seems to be like quite a lot there. I should imagine that'll last you quite a long while. And I think that's relatively cheap anyway, 3 or 4 quid or something. So, you know, that's not bad, is it? What else we got? What the hell's that for? I think that goes. I think that actually goes on the back, and that you wrap your cable around that. So that's that. One thing I'll point out with this upgrade model, you get like a lot more filters that go in the spray gun. Okay, so normally you would only get, I think you get 1 filter and 2 tips with the standard 119. With this upgraded model, there you go, you get 5 extra filters, and they actually go in the handle of the spray gun itself. It's a shame really, it doesn't even tell, you know, I don't even know which one goes with which tip, because I think I get like 5 different spray tips with this, and then you're supposed to have, like, you know, a different filter for each tip, but you know, it doesn't even tell me which filter goes with what tip. So, you know, I might have to go back on YouTube to find that out, might not. But anyway, yeah, you get 5 different filters compared to like just 1 filter with the standard one. Yeah, and here it is, the baby, the spray gun. Bit heavier than what I was expecting actually, but you know, it has been a while since I've used one of these, so you know. Yeah, there it is, spray gun. And your filters, these filters actually, you take this, you unscrew that, and this filter goes inside the handle there. And like I say, there's 1 for each different tip. So there's your gun. You have got a safety mechanism on here which locks. Hold on, you just twist this handle here. You see, can't spray, because what you got to remember is a lot of pressure going through these guns, and you don't want to be doing that on your hand, because you're going to get, you know, spray paint injected into your skin. Probably wouldn't be much good for you, to be honest, you know what I mean. So there is a locking mechanism on there to stop you spraying it in your hand, you know, accidentally. Good quality bit of kit. I do believe on the upgraded 119, this is different than the basic model. I think this is a better gun, better quality gun. But I'm not 100% sure on that. And then you've got the spraying tip here, which fixes on there, I do believe. Yep. That goes on there like that. Look how cool that looks. Awesome, isn't it? Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Now, the standard tip that you get with these spraying machines is a 5/17 tip. Right. I'll probably just give you a little bit of a close-up of that. 5/17 tip. Standard spray tip with it. Now, you know, like I say, it's been a few decades, so you know, a bit rusty on this, but apparently the 5/17, what that means is the 5, you're supposed to double that. So 5 gives you a 10-inch spray like that. So, you know, spray width like that gives you like 10 inches. And then the 17 is the actual size of the hole that pushes the paint through. Why they don't just put 10.17, I don't know. It'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it? You know, but apparently Yeah, so if you get like a 317, that's going to be like a 6-inch spray width on that. But yeah, standard one is 517. So yeah, good quality. You know, quite heavy though. You know, there's a bit of weight there. So yeah, that's that. And like I say, because I've had the upgraded model, I get five different tips with this. I mean, the one on the spray gun is actually, I think it is actually made by Wagner. This one, this yellow tip. These I don't, you know, these are not obviously not made by Wagner, are they? These are just, but obviously must do the same sort of job. So I've got a variety of tips here. I've got like, you know, 315, so that's a 6-inch spread. 213, which is a 4-inch spread, 13 size of the hole. So that gives you like 4-inch spread. So I should imagine that's quite good for like, you know, gloss finishes, satin finishes, stuff like that. 417 gives you 8, and 519. One thing I should point out with these is you've got a little silver bit there and a washer, right? That actually goes, that washer and that little metal bit actually goes in that tip there, which when this is tightened up holds the spray thing there. Okay, it holds the spray tip in. So, you know, if you just put that into there, it'll just fall out. So you got to put that little washer in. And I should imagine, you know, what I can see already is going to be a problem with these is once you open that up, if you're not careful, right, if you know, you're going to end up losing all these little metal bits and washers, and your spray tip will be no good. So I think, you know, what I probably need to get is one of them, like, you know, something similar to like one of them pill boxes, you know, plastic container with little compartments in it, and then you can actually open up all your tips, can't you, and put them in the little containers. I think that's what you're going to need for storing all your tips, because once you take that out, use it, then you swap your tip. What are you going to do with that? Because you're going to lose that little metal bit there, aren't you? So yeah, you need to get a container for them. Right, that's it. That's all the bits there on top anyway. Let's do it. And here it is. It's in here. A few more bits here. First. Right then, what we've got here, that's your little plastic rod. That actually goes under your sprayer, and that's basically, that's the plastic tube which is used for priming your spray gun, right? So, you know, make sure you don't lose that. I think what I'm going to do is actually get like a little sports bag to put all the bits in, you know, because you've got too many bits here, and if you buy a little container for your spray tips, you know, you're going to have too many little bits. So I'm going to sort out a little sports bag. And what we've got here is extension arms for the spray gun, right? This is just an unboxing. I'm not actually doing the video on assembling it, so, you know, I'll just give you a rough idea. You know, that sort of like fixes on there, and your tip goes on the end, and you know, you get that extra long reach for like stairwells. If you're spraying your ceilings, you know, you don't want to be stretching right up, do you? So you know, you probably use that. I don't know what size that is. What, 8, 9, that's probably about 12, 15-inch one, and that one's quite big, that is. That's probably better for doing your stairwells, isn't it? You know what I mean? Or, I mean, because that's basically what I bought this spray gun for, doing the new plots, because like, I just can't carry on with this brush and roller game. It's not a good way of doing it. I know we've all been doing it for years, and you know it's hard to break out the habit, but you know it's time to break out the habit, and because there's a lot of stuff you can spray a new build with, and not a lot of stuff. So yeah, you know, I'll probably use that smaller one quite a lot. Spray the ceilings with that, you know, and obviously further away from the object, you know, it's better for you. But I should imagine, you know, it's a lot easier to control with just the gun. I think if you've got that on the end, it's going to be a bit awkward, but to be again used to using one of these extension arms, I think. But yeah, cool. Hey. Oh, no point thinking about it, is there? If you want to speed the painting up on the plots, don't just think about what can you do. When you find a solution, do it, because life's too short. Right, what else we got here? Right, what we've got here, we got, look at that. Hey, look at that. Got a shiny hose. Pity it's not going to stay like that for long, isn't it? Big shame. That'll end up being covered in paint, that will. So yeah, what that is 15 metre spray hose. One goes on your machine, the other end goes on your spray gun, like so. Awesome. Right then, let's get the baby out. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Okay. Oh. That's a little bit heavier than what I was expecting as well. That is quite heavy. Heavy bit of kit, that is. Look at that. Oh, okay. And it smells clean. It smells new as well. Not clean, it smells new. Lovely smell to that. Whew. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier than I was expecting. But yeah, you won't be able to leave this in the plot, will you? When you go home at night, you need to take this home, you know, after you finish using this, or this will get robbed. Alright, right, anyway, this is the actual, you know, that actually folds up. Them things stop. Yeah. That's the sort of size it is. I was thinking of getting a big sports bag, but to try and fit this in and carry it, but I think even if I put that in a sports bag, I'm not going to be able to carry it, am I? So it's going to have to go in the car like that somehow. And it's a shame because this is going to get covered in paint at some point, isn't it? But anyway, there you go. Oh, when my mate watches this video, he's going to be heartbroken, I'm telling you. Right, so them legs come out like that. This is a fold version. You can actually get a one that you pick up. I don't know if it's the same side head on it or what, but you can get one that you pick up, but you know, it just sits on brackets. This one, you know, it's quite a big frame to this one. And then you've got that, I think. Hang on. Yeah, that sort of like stops them legs moving. And then it lifts up. You've actually got these things here. It's got up and down on these, so I presume if you twist that, yeah, there you go. There it is. Look at that, baby. Hey, fantastic. Fantastic. Look at that. Hey. And then obviously you can move it around. Yeah. Then that bit there is where the thing for your paint. That's where that goes. Yeah. Then you've got, that's where your hose attaches to, there. Right, on this side you've got your switch here for controlling the amount of pressure, you know, that it produces. You got from 0 to 200, I don't know what that means, but you know, 0 to 200. I suppose you start off on the low pressure till you get used to the feel of it. You got your plug section, your wire and your plug there. I do believe that this bit of metal goes on here somewhere, you know, if I remember right. If we can get it on, that is. What's going on there? I'm not sure if that's right, but I think that's for where your wire wraps around. I'll have to double check that, because, you know, but I think that's where you know, when you unravel that, your wire goes around there. Lovely, strong construction, good steel here, nice plastic handle here, you know, there's a view of it here. Nice wheels on there. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Got a pulling handle on the front as well. That's where you put your piston oil down there somewhere. I think I might have to shine my torch in there, see what's actually in there. I could just be squirting it anywhere, couldn't I? Right, and on this side you've got your on and off switch here. And then you've got your prime and spray. Right. Down the bottom is for priming it up. That's for sucking the paint in before it starts chucking it out. And then you twist it there, you've got your spray. Good spring action on that. That feels pretty good actually. But there is a lot of weight there. There is quite a lot of weight. A lot heavier than I thought it was going to be, but you know, not to worry. It's just a shame we're going to get covered in paint, isn't it, at some point. You know, you just have to do your best to keep it clean. So yeah, there it is. The Wagner Project Pro 119 upgraded version. I think the actual piston and all the motor and the wattage and everything is the same size as a 119 normal one. I think the upgrade is just, you know, just extra bits, which, you know, longer. I don't know if it's the same size hose, but you get more tips. And if you start buying all these things separate, you know, they're going to add up to a lot more than what I probably paid for them. So, you know, if you can get that deal, I think you're better off. But the general idea of me getting this spray gun is to speed the process up and make it easier on my body, you know, because I'm not 21 anymore, you know what I'm saying? You know, get older every year, I do. But yeah, it's just to you know, make the job a lot easier. I mean, you know, if you're cutting in a plot, ceilings, round the woodwork, it's a killer, an absolute killer. And you know, you're actually cutting in, using your spray gun to do all the cutting in round the woodwork, above your skirts, top of your doors, you know, probably even your door edges as well, whatever. And cutting in all around your ceiling lines and all that. And you know what it's like, you go into a plot and it's been base coated, it's never been done properly, is it? They never cut the corners in, or, you know, the ceiling lines in with a corner roll or anything. So it's like quite hard work to get that to cover on bare plaster. So you know, I've seen them do this on YouTube using one of these, and I think just because you're spraying it gives you a more even coat and a more solid coat. You know, if you're doing it right, you're not going to get any runs or anything like that. And I've seen them do it. It's so fast the way that they spray these plots out. You do. I mean, I bet you could do about 80 to 90% of the actual cutting in with a spray gun, and then just the odd bits in the kitchen and stuff like that. and like the speed would be a lot faster than doing it by brush or roller, wouldn't it? A lot faster. Cause, you know, like I said, I've seen them doing it on YouTube, and like, you know, they do 80-90% of the cutting in just with a spray gun. Just leaves them the odd bits and bobs to do, and you know, no more. There'll be no more messing about right in the corner of the you know, the ceilings. You know, trying to get it to cover in one coat. You know, like you do. So, you know, ideal bit of kit, absolutely brilliant. Can't wait. Watch this space for some amazing videos coming on spraying. I'm telling you, because like I'm going to spray everything. You know, I'm going to start off by doing all the cutting in, spraying the small cupboards under the stairs, stuff like that. You know, then probably go on to like spraying, you know, ceilings, spraying the doors and stuff like that, all the internal doors. Come up with a method for spraying the internal doors, because if you watch a lot of the videos like the Yanks, they take all the doors off. Well, you know, it is in England, we ain't got time to be taking doors off, have we? And lining them up outside and spraying them like they do. We've got to devise a method of spraying them internal doors while they're still fixed to the frame. So, you know, watch this space for videos on that type of thing. Gonna have some good videos coming up. So what I'm going to do now is basically show you a close-up of all the stuff out the box, all these extra bits that I get. I'm gonna, you know, the hose and stuff like that. I'll give you a close up now of all that stuff, and a bit of a close up of the spray machine. But there it is, yeah. There you go. My new toy. Get that. Never thought I'd see the day. Mind you, you know what's going to happen, don't you? When your gaffer finds out you're spraying the plots instead of doing them by brush and roller, he's going to want to like not give you so much money for the plot, isn't it? So, you know, ideally, if you do invest in one of these at a later stage, you might want to try and like keep the front and back door locked, and limit the time that your gaffer's going to spot you with it, because guaranteed, once they find out, they're not going to want to give you so much for the plot either, because they'll say, oh no, I can't give you that price, that's for doing it by a brush and roller. If you're doing it by a spray gun, then you know, I'm going to have to cut the price down because you're getting it done quicker. That's what's going to happen, isn't it? Hey, I think not. You know what I tell him to do, don't you? No. So yeah, let me give you a close-up of all the extras on the upgrade model. Let me show you that now. So what we've got there, we've got 15 metre spray hose that connects to your gun, which is here. You know, that's going to connect to that baby there. Here's the gun. There you go. Nice bit of kit there, isn't it? Eh? You got your oil. You got that section that goes in your paint. Filter thing there. And you don't need to thin your paint down. Gloss, undercoat, emulsion doesn't need to be thinned down. Straight out the tin. This is. You got a set of filters there. You're supposed to change them filters depending on what tip you're using. There's all your filters, look. And that's the standard filter that you get with it. Long life, right? Long life. It's going to need a long life by the time I start spraying, I'll tell you. And there's your extension arms. Different sizes. I don't know what I've got to do with that yet. And here it is. The Wagner Project Pro 119 airless spray machine. And there you go. Wheels. Which a bit there. There's your pressure gauge. not pressure gauge, I don't know why I keep saying that. That's for you regulate your pressure. No gauge on it. And that's the side of it there. Now you see, you got primes. Turn that for priming. Pretty straightforward. And then when you want to spray, turn it that way. On and off switch, and there's your cable. Awesome. Right. Oh, there you have it. Get a good view of that. Right, so that's it. You've seen the unboxing of the Wagner Project Pro 119. You've seen a close-up of all the bits. So yeah, thanks to all my subscribers, much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, just click on that button down there, or picture in my face, or subscribe button, right? Click on that, because we're going to have some amazing videos coming up on spraying new property on the building site, right? Brush and rollers in the bin. It's time to get one of these babies and let's start making life a bit easier on the body and earn a little bit more money, do the job quicker, plus you get a better finish as well with the spray gun, don't you? So yeah, click on that button down there and subscribe, because we're going to have some good videos coming up. So until next time, from Wallingtonfilming, painting and decorating, trade secrets, cash.